back everyone for some more Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon. And now it's time to take on the boss of the Midday Gardens. And then after that we are going to be going to the next home world. And hopefully it won't be too much trouble for me in order to achieve that in this video. By the way, hopefully you guys having a good day today. And I'm almost positive that this video will not nearly be as long as the one a couple days ago. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I won't know by the time I'm recording this, but hopefully you guys give it a good reception. But I'm not going to prolong this anymore. I'm just going to go ahead and take on the boss. And as you can see, the next world is called Evening Lake. Though of course we won't go directly there. We do have to take on the boss, as we are going to be entering Spike's arena. And you can probably guess that the boss's name is Spike. One of the more uninspiring boss names you'll ever see, but hey, it is what it is.
You bumbling, idiotic, worthless fool! I asked you to carry out one simple task and you fail me. I should have known better than to rely on a child. But don't worry about it. I'll deal with them now.
These eggs can't be worth all this trouble.
Without the dragons, the magic in this world will wither away. Without magic, I'll die. And so will your ever-slim chance of becoming a sorceress. Now, watch how a real sorceress dispatches her enemies.
Release me from this cage, you merciless miscreants!
How would you like some dragon for lunch?
Why, if I had my club, you'd all be in for...
Yep, that is the boss we have to face. For those of you that played the original knows how much of a nightmare this guy is.
My tactical instincts told me the sorceress would attack you here, so I flew in to help out. It seems my rocket launchers don't affect this creature, but I can assist you by dropping ammunition. Now get in there and fight the good fight.
I'll try. Oops. What am I doing? Oh! Shoot. There we go. Whoa! I need to really be careful now. Oh, shoot. Whoa. Oh, come on! Oh, good. There we go. I honestly thought I was going to lose a life to this guy, and I should say that this fight... Oh, hey there, Monique. I should say that this particular fight is much, much easier than in the original. This fight in the original PS1 version is an absolute nightmare. And it's easily, in my opinion, the hardest boss in the original trilogy. In the Reignited trilogy, I'd have to say the hardest boss would have to be Gulp from Spyro 2. as we are now entering Evening Lake. But yeah, I thought for sure I was gonna bottle it there for a second. I kind of spaced out there. Even though I fought this boss several times, I still forget certain things. Like I said before, I'm not quite as experienced with Spyro 3 as I am the first two games. And for some reason, it's harder for me to remember certain things about this particular game, and unfortunately, that happened to be one of them, whereas at the very beginning, I didn't realize I had to headbutt into those big balls, and then later on, I get to actually inhale the balls and use them against Spike. But anyway, what's done is done.
Listen to me, Dragon. Spyro, this is serious now. The sorceress is planning a trap for you, and if she catches you, believe me, you don't want to know what she's going to do. Look, I promise to take good care of the rest of the eggs. I mean it. Just take Hunter and go back home before... I can't say it. Just go.
Thanks for the warning. But anyway, at Evening Lake, we have 400 gems and 5 dragon eggs to find. And I do have to say, I really, really like the look of this homeworld. Okay, let's stay here. No, 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 no! Why do you keep I want to stay here. Why do you keep going towards the balloon? See, I like this world in the Reignited trilogy as opposed to the original, because it actually looks like it takes place in the evening, whereas in the original, in my opinion, it doesn't look like it takes place in the evening. It takes place during the day, but I don't know, maybe it's just me being weird, but... And of course, when we come back here, that balloon won't be there, I don't think. I could be wrong about that. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I'm wrong about that. Okay, let's go along the water here. And you can see the fodder here are a bunch of frogs. And believe me, there are plenty to be had here. I do have to say, like Midday Gardens, I like all the levels here except for one, which I'll get to here in a bit. But anyway, let's talk with Zoe.
Hi again, Spyro. This power-up can make you invincible, but only for a short while. Use it to get by these flame spitters. You'll find an egg when you get past them.
You can probably see the egg there in the distance, so without further ado, let's see if we can do this. There we go. Shouldn't be too difficult as long as you're careful. Hey there, Stuart. First dragon egg out of 5. It's born with a hat on, that's interesting. And we just need to glide over here. Get a well-deserved extra life, and we get another one! Okay. We got back-to-back one-up butterflies. Why that particular frog was floating, I have no idea. Just climb up here. You probably see another egg right here. Hey there, Ted. I used to have a guinea pig named Ted. Now we go down here, you probably noticed this rocket. That takes us back to the beginning. Now let's actually go up the castle because there is something we have to get. Oh. Okay, before we continue, we have to glide up here. And up at this particular tower, we get to find another egg. Hey there, Hannah. So right away, we get 3 back-to-back, or should I say 3 consecutive eggs, and we had 60 dragon egg hype. I don't know why I can't say dragon egg hype on the first try, but... Okay, you can see the spark sign. Okay, let's see how many gems we have. We've only found 117 so far. Spyro, I've got a special task for Sparks. Meet me back here later, Zoe. And that's what all the spark signs say, by the way. And with that, you probably know... Yeah, let's try that again in English. Now, a big reason why this place is called Evening Lake, because the predominantly main feature here is the lake, so what good is it if we can't actually explore it, which is what we're going to do right now. And here's the portal to the first level in this world, and that is Frozen Altars. You probably expect by the name it's a snow level, which you guys know how much I like snow levels, so now it'll be the first one I'll cover in this particular world. Now we have to go up here. As you see, Moneybags, he has Bentley held captive, but we're not gonna rescue him right now. Oh, I thought the sign said something. And as you probably expect, we are gonna have to pay Moneybags a hefty amount of money in order to rescue poor Bentley. You can see there's another portal right there. This is actually the 3rd level in the Evening Lake. I'm sorry I spaced out there, but the 3rd level here is called Charmed Ridge, which is actually a pretty cool stage. You can see this portal right here, you need at least 65 Dragon Eggs. That is Honey Speedway, by the way. Which, I don't think I said what the Speedway was for the, Midday Gardens, and that is the, Mushroom Speedway, whereas the one in, Sunrise Spring is called, Country Speedway. And like I said before, I'm not going to do any of the Speedway levels until after I'm done with the main game. Probably noticed that well there. We'll deal with him pretty soon. Make sure you don't miss this crevice right here. And then if we go up here, not only are there more gems, but it actually leads to another portal. You can see this is the 2nd level of Evening Lake, which is Fireworks Factory, which I should say, not only is this one of the coolest levels in Spyro 3, it's possibly one of the coolest levels in the entire original trilogy. I can't wait to play Fireworks Factory, which that's going to have to hold off for a few episodes, unfortunately, because there are a couple things I want to do before we get to that point, but... And you can see there's another portal right there, Lost Fleet. Now, remember when I said there's one level in this world that I don't particularly like? Well, you're looking at it right now. I am not a fan of Lost Fleet. Don't worry about the will, it won't hurt you, but it does have a nifty secret. I don't want to trigger him just yet because there is something I want to find first. Let's see if I can find it. You guys are probably wondering, Teddy, what is it that you're looking for? Well, as a matter of fact, it's right here. What I'm looking for is right here. And we get another egg at 3,400 gems. Hey there, Stubby. One of the more unique names in this game. You good there, Stubby? Okay, how many more? And we are missing one gem. Let's resurface first. Okay, Sparks is pointing that way. Still pointing that way. There we go. That is the last gem we need to find. And you probably see we need one more egg. And remember how I said that the well had a particularly interesting secret? Well, we are going to have to find the well. And what we have to do is feed him. Where's the well? Oh, he's swimming that way now. That's interesting. I think he always swam that way. What am I talking about? Okay, let's get close to him. Hey there, Jonah. A rather appropriate name. I think it's kind of disturbing that there's barnacles actually inside of the well instead of outside of him, but whatever. 100% level complete. But yeah, that is it. Oh, and you can see there's frogs swimming in the water, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, the first level we're going to be taking on here in Evening Lake will be Frozen Altars. But we are actually going to go back to Midday Gardens because... Actually, no, before we do that... Hey there, Recorderometer. Before we do that, though, as much as I hate to do it, I do want to rescue poor Bentley from the clutches of Moneybags. We'll go back up here. Oh, wait, he's not there. Trying to remember where he's at. Oh, he's through here. Okay.
The sorceress has a real prize on her hands here. It took 24 Rhinox to capture this dim-witted furball. So you better believe he's not going to get out cheap.
Yeah, he's not kidding about that. As a matter of fact, we have to pay him 1,000 gems. We're at 3,431. So at the end of this, we're going to be down to 2,431, unfortunately. But in order for us to make any further progress, we're going to have to let Bentley go. And to be honest with you, I like Bentley anyway, so I'd pay whatever it took to get him out.
Where are you getting all this money, Spyro? It's not just lying around on the ground, is it? Is it? Ah, what do I care? It's mine now.
Don't worry about how I'm getting my money. Just worry about how your rear end is not getting singed by me.
The first rejuvenating breath of freedom. With the humility of a wounded sparrow, I genuflect to my noble deliverer.
It was no big deal, dude.
Yes. After all, it was I who let you out.
Why, you brazenly avaricious, duplicitous, larcenous ursine!
Now hold on.
One more, perhaps?
At least.
I told you I liked Bentley.
Please do afford me the sublime honor of enjoying your visitation in the nearest future.
Yeah, sure.
Now that we set Bentley free. Oh, by the way, those big words that he used during the cutscene are real, and that he did use them correctly. So, don't worry about him doing a red white on you. But yeah, he used the right big words there. So, but yeah, now that we set Bentley free, I don't know why I'm having trouble saying that. What I'm actually gonna do before we get to Frozen Altars here is we're gonna go back to Midday Gardens. Because there is something which, for those of you that have been watching the series, probably knows where I'm going at with this. And of course the next episode won't be until a couple days from now, which will be Saturday, but yeah, we're gonna be going back to Midday Gardens because there is something I want to get back to. This will probably be the only time I backtrack to Midday Gardens, at least for the time being, because I do want to get and start Evening Lake here because I don't really want to prolong that. That whirligig does not sound too good if I'm being honest. I don't know why that 100% level complete text was dim like that, but anyway, we're coming back here. And the next time I'll see you guys, we will be headed back to Bamboo Terrace because we're going to go back to that Bentley portal that we weren't able to go to before because, obviously because we didn't have Bentley loose yet, but yeah, we'll be coming back here and hopefully we will be 100%ing this particular stage. As you can see, we're at 70% right now. We need 102, actually we need 202 gems, plus a dragon egg which is smashed to the mountaintop, which we're going to need Bentley for. Hopefully you guys are going to be looking forward to that as much as I will be playing it. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. I'll be seeing you guys again next time.